What's up YouTube, Quarantine21 here. Welcome to Historical Battle for Darthmod Rome Total War. They added a ton of historical battles. I've been playing through a couple of them just in my spare time, but they seem really fun, so I thought we'd do the Battle of Plataea today. Because, one, it's a Greek. You can do this as the Greeks, and it's designed by Ninja Cool, so let's get this started. I'm going to be the Greeks, obviously. We're going up against, this is after, let's go back here. It's after Marathon, where it says, after the Battle of Samnus, Xerxes I returned to Persia, leaving Mardonius in charge of the conquered Greek territories. And Alexander I of Macedon asked for a truce with Athens, blah, blah, blah. Athens once more rejected his peace treaty. The Spartans hesitated in celebrating a religious festival, but sent 40,000 men under the command of this guy to aid the Athenians. So it's the Athenians against these Persians, which are represented as the Parthians. We're going to be the small Greek force. So, I really like the Greeks in this expansion. It almost feels like Rome 2, almost, with the amount of different units that are in Darthmod. When I first did my Darthmod Napoleon Total War, it was quite fun. Of course, there's no little battle narrative in between, right? That's pretty normal. Now, I'm going to do exactly. Now, our archers here. Plataea here. We're going to be keeping in a tight formation so the Persians can't get behind us. And much cavalry here. Put the mercenaries kind of on the right side in case. To the army of our opponent here, the Parthians. Eastern infantry don't look like they're wearing pajamas. So that's a plus between the Darthmod there. They also have a ton of more men, which is pretty normal. Might be on large unit settings. So they got a bunch of Eastern infantry, Persian cavalry, more Persian cavalry. I think that's a modified name. These are really horse archers. More Persian cavalry. So 4 units of pretty much missile cavalry. They have some archers, and they're gonna start moving their cavalry slowly towards my lines. As you can see here, the awesome Spartans. Very awesome indeed. And we're going to be holding our guys in a phalanx formation. Got traditional hoplites. As you can see, the archers are shooting at these guys. And my Plataea getting ready to start hurling some javelins at them. So as you can see, they're taking a lot of casualties, and they should be pretty shaken up after losing that many men. I'm going to send my militia cavalry to skirmish with those guys. Meanwhile, these heavy Plataea are in reserve. We don't want these guys to get too far behind our lines, maybe risk running a strike on us. My Spartans are taking some casualties because these guys are shooting them from the back. I don't think they can get any shots. Yeah, see, look, they're shooting them in the back. I wonder if my militia cavalry can actually kill these guys. Let's try it. Then we can take them. Yeah, they're only killing these guys from the back. There's no way to kill a Spartan. Honestly, no infantry stands a chance. Okay. Hopefully we can kill these guys. There are a ton of us, though. Yeah, there's so many more of our guys than they have, so... We both have daggers, so we should be able to win this fight here. As you can see, these guys are getting decimated over here by the heavy Plataea and my archers. These guys are just, like, pretty much fighting the death. There's my general, by the way. Looks pretty nice. Let's bring our general back over. It looks like the Parthians or the Persians, as they're kind of trying to be represented in this, don't know what to do. So we're going to advance on them. Advance them with our troops here. These Eastern do look a hell of a lot better. I mean, they don't look like they're wearing pink pajamas. How many units of those guys do they have? That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Seems how it was in Roman times. Like, it seems like the Greeks were kind of outnumbered a lot of times by these guys. I'm trying to strike against these guys. Should I just charge my general into the Spartans? Oh, those guys are lagging right behind the Greeks. sorry, upon the hoplites. While my archers are getting butchered. I'm gonna try to... It seems like I gotta turn these guys off of skirmish. It's gonna drive me crazy. The computer's trying to play some games with me. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna charge those guys into the archers. I'm gonna turn our whole formation, just run everyone over here. And I'm gonna charge our general in. My number one goal is not to get involved with these armored hoplites. I'm gonna lay waste these guys. These guys go on skirmish mode, obviously. Pull my Spartans to the left flank here. My mercs need to run into position here to defend ourselves. We're out of formation, which is the perfect time for the computer to attack. So we dealt with their archers. Wow. Their archers are still, whoa. Right past these guys. Well, the Plataea, you know, these are just Persian cavalry, and they're fighting against a bunch of my mercs. Unbelievable, these archers are still fighting. In fact, I'm taking a decent number of casualties, and they just routed. Okay, my number one goal is that I should not get outflanked with the Spartans here. So we need to start diverting more men over here. They're pushing into the weakest part of my army. Okay, nice. He's just going on the flank. Darn it, I need to pull off a unit from the center. This is supposedly the safe side here. As you can see, these guys are very low morale. Okay, let's start giving some Greek justice to these guys. They're so far not taking advantage of the fact that we're out of phalanx. They're trying to hit us with heavy numbers. What are you guys in combat with? Okay, there we go. As you can see, we're going to start closing in on these guys. Those more infantry? Wow, look at that. We're just throwing tons of javelins at these guys. And we're now out of cavalry. Okay. This is kind of a challenging battle. I think it's just the fact that there's so many of their troops. It's definitely not one-on-one. Okay, my general's going to charge into these guys. We need to rout them. We're pushing up again on these guys. Traditional hoplites are not in phalanx formation. Now routed those guys. I'm going to send my Spartans right into those Persians. I'm going to charge into those guys. Actually, one of these guys can hit these guys in the back. Do a phalanx charge here. They're in phalanx. These guys routed. I know when your infantry can be routed by like Plataea, and it's not good quality. Okay, all those units are broken. Continue to push up on these guys. If I can kill their general, that'd be a big score for me. What do you mean my archers are in combat? You mean they're killing some of these guys as they run past them? Okay, archers, I need you to target that general. It's the only thing that's really shooting at me. As you can see, these guys are scared of my my hoplites there. Oh, these guys grouped up again. Heavy Plataea on number 2-1. Okay, now we have archer fire going on this general unit. What are my Spartans doing? Are they really... Am I really wasting some of my best warriors just chasing down some of these guys? I'll get them back in the battle. Are we winning over here still? Yeah, the fatigue factor of them running their troops really hurt them in this battle. I'm gonna wait till these guys are worn down a little bit more. Now these guys can charge on these guys in the back and route them that way. Okay, let's go. Right in the general. We're not gonna let these guys run away on skirmish. We got them surrounded. Take them out. We have chevrons. They only got one. Oh, we just put them down to our number. You guys charging? General's not doing too bad. We're actually massacring this general's bodyguard. These guys have such low hit points. There's my general right there. Surrounded by 5 guys, and that's a victory. Good match to the computer. That was hard. I was outnumbered 2-1. Let's look at the unit statistics here. Here we go. This cavalry unit inflicted 300 casualties. Armored hoplites did pretty well. Yeah. How did our Spartans do? 142. We weren't in a lot of combat. Anyways, comment to do on stuff if you enjoyed this part or this historical commentary. Tell you if I want to do more. I want to do one stuff I enjoyed.